So, Poteet Pirates and their head football here early in the first quarter. You are watching and joining us on the Melissa Cardinals Network. Our score, Melissa 7 and Poteet 3. We are so glad you are joining us. Seven minutes, 48 seconds to go in the first quarter. There's our email address. We'd love to know you're out there, mcnr@melissaisd.org. This is Trey Graham, Coach Kenny Deal. There's Ross Graham. John Graham's behind us. We are here at Mesquite Memorial Stadium, and we are so glad you are joining us tonight. And it is a great night for football. Cardinals lead 7-3. They had a touchdown run from 13 yards out by Nate Adejokin. And the Poteet Pirates just kicked a 20-yard field goal. So, with a 7-3 lead, the Cardinals will be on offense for the second time tonight. And the Poteet Pirates will be kicking the football away.
Defense did a fantastic job with that goal line stand, but the Pirates had to feel great and awesome by having points just on their second possession on the board. They've really struggled this year to put points on the board.
And Poteet will kick it deep. Cardinals will take it at their goal line, straight up the left hash. That is Packard, out past the 20, near the 23-yard line. Clark Packard, senior DB, with a 23-yard kickoff return. And the Cardinals offense will come out for the second time tonight.
Cardinals' first possession. Adejokin looked tremendous there in the offensive line on two running plays to get the ball in the end zone. See if they can't come out a little bit more dominant with the running game here.
Trevor Ham has Adejokin next to him, and Nate will take the handoff on first down. Has a first down and more, out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 19 on the carry. Quickly to the line of scrimmage for the Cardinals offense. Two receivers left in a stack. One receiver right. There's the snap. Hand the ball again to Adejokin, and not so much this time. Tackle made by Kevin Long, one of the captains for the Pirates. Cardinals offense quickly to the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1 for Nate, 2nd and 9, as we have about 7 minutes to go in the quarter. And Ham is going to change the play. He's got Gunnar Wilson in the wing left position, two receivers right. We know that we are dealing with some technical issues. We apologize for that. Ham fakes the handoff, throws the comeback route. It's going to be caught for a first down by Cusano into Pirate territory at the 48-yard line.
It's a good route there by Jacob. Good hands. That's a nice open field tackle by the Pirate.
On first down and 10, hand the ball to Nate Adejokin over the right side, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. This is Trey Graham, Coach Kenny Deal on the Melissa Cardinals Network, joining you from Mesquite, Texas. We know that we're dealing with some technical issues. We apologize for that. Second down and 4, fake the handoff, throw it out to the left side for another first down, caught by Cusano. He'll be taken down at the Poteet 35-yard line. We're approaching the halfway mark of the first quarter. Melissa leads 7-3, and they're going to have a first down right at the 35-yard line.
Fields
Ham takes the snap, and he said give it to Jacob Fields, showing some that great speed, and he's going to pick up 11 and a first down.
We're going to have an illegal participation on the Pirates.
That penalty is declined by Coach Nally, and the Cardinals take over a new set of downs at the Pirate 24-yard line, leading 7-3. The Cardinals are threatening again. Ham in the shotgun, has Fields next to him, 2 receivers right in a stack, and they're going to hand the ball to Fields, has a wide open field, makes a one-man miss. He's going to be taking it to the 1-yard line, 1st and goal Cardinals.
Pirates just have not shown the ability at all to slow down the Cardinals' running game his first 2 possessions.
Immediately to the line, 1st and goal from the 1. Ham has Adejokin back in the game at the running back spot. And Gunnar Wilson right there to be a lead blocker for Adejokin, who pushes the pile, drags the tackler across the goal line. Touchdown Cardinals. They have 2 touchdowns tonight, both on runs by Nate Adejokin.
Nate showed good leg strength there as he was hit at the 2-yard line and had the strength to push the pile into the end zone.
Pintor back out on the field for the PAT. Carson Maynard, the holder. Cardinals lead 13-3. Here comes Pintor for his 2nd PAT of the night. It is up and it is good. Cardinals lead 14-3. 2 Nate Adejokin touchdown runs tonight. We'll go back and watch this great replay by Jacob Fields, showing his speed, made that man miss, and more like made that man whiff.
That's correct.
And that gave the Cardinals the ball at the 1-yard line. Nate Adejokin was able to punch it in, and your Cardinals lead 14-3. We know we've had some technical difficulties. We apologize for that, but we're so glad you are joining us tonight on Thursday evening football here on the Melissa Cardinals Network. Love to hear from you. And there's big Aiden Pintor. He's 2 for 2 on PATs tonight, and this will be his 3rd kickoff. The Cardinals won the opening coin toss, chose to defer until the 2nd half. And the ball will be placed on the 40, and let's see if we do the same thing for the 3rd time in a row.
See if we don't have a different strategy here on this kick.
And they're going to go short kick to the kicking right side. Ball's on the ground. Poteet has to fall on it. They'll take over at about their 35-yard line. Trevor Ham is 3 for 5 passing for 22 yards. Nate Adejokin has 6 carries, 54 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the ground. So Nate Adejokin has scored both times for your Cardinals tonight. The defense comes back out for the Cardinals. And we're going to go read some emails in a little while. mcnr@melissaisd.org. After the Pirates take over their possession, Josh Hobbs, number 1, is back in the game at quarterback in the pistol formation. And again, they run motion man. They're going to run the belly play, option to the right, pitch man. And they've got a lot of open field. First down for the Pirates across the midfield stripe, pushed out of bounds, and new set of downs for the Pirates.
This quick pitch there. Cardinals have not probably seen the option since they scrimmaged Grapevine.
Gives him not quite the spot that I thought he was going to get. Right at the midfield stripe. It is a first down for the Pirates. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Hobbs in the pistol formation has a receiver split left. That's Jeremiah Taylor. They're going to run the belly play over the left guard and go nowhere on that tackle. Lots of Cardinals there, including Jackson Ford. And on the bottom of the pile, big Nigel Smith. Second down, 9 coming up for the Pirates. In the huddle. Not nearly the fast-paced offense that the Cardinals have. 4.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Melissa off to a great start tonight. Melissa's 3-2 coming into the game. Pirates 1-4 overall. This is the 3rd district game for each team. And they're going to run fullback dive again. Positive yardage. Jacob Fields comes in from the safety spot for the tackle, but not before they pick up 11 yards.
Yeah, it's another positive play here on the ground for the Pirates.
You're going to see this contrast all night long. The Pirates in the huddle using lots of play clock. They'll use 30 seconds out of the 40 seconds. Cardinals almost always go immediately to the line of scrimmage. They're going to use 5 seconds on the play clock. So the change in pace will be noticeable all night long. Hobbs has another first down 10, this time from the Cardinal 39. Motion man, reverse out, give it to the lead back, Cameron Williams, and he goes nowhere on that tackle.
Forward in there again. Big number 5.
You see the Cardinal fans across the way. And I know there's lots of them watching from home tonight back in Melissa, Texas. And we are so glad you are spending your Thursday evening with us. Here comes second down and 10. Again, pistol formation for the Pirates. Trailing your Cardinals 14-3. Fake the belly play, throw it seam route right down the middle of the field to a wide open receiver caught at the 10-yard line, untouched. Pirates go in for the score, and they have closed the gap. Touchdown, Pirates.
Busting coverage there for the Cardinals. Did get a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. He did a great job of staying in there, and just wide open receiver right down the seam. Not a Cardinal within 10 yards.
And Carlos Aldana, the kicker for the Pirates, comes into the game for a PAT. He made a field goal a moment ago, and he made this PAT barely. So our score is 14-10. Cardinals with the lead. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go until the end of the first quarter. We are glad you are joining us tonight. We have Cody Mitchell watching, a Cardinal band mom back there in Melissa, Texas. So thank you, Cody Mitchell, for checking in. Hunter Parker as well, checking in on the email stream. We love to hear from you. That email address, mcnr@melissaisd.org. We got all of our friends in the booth next to us. There's Mr. Duke Sparks next door. And we are happy you are with us in the Mesquite ISD. It's called Memorial Stadium. Cardinals have played in the city of Mesquite before, but Melissa has never played Mesquite Poteet. And earlier, when we were experiencing some technical difficulties, I gave you some enrollment stats. You might not have heard that, so we'll bring that up in a little while, showing you in very black and white terms the speed of the growth of the city of Melissa. Aldana, who just made the PAT, will kick the ball off, and he's going to kick it deep. The Cardinals will let it go into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Melissa will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. We mentioned that every team in our district had a bye week last week. All 8 teams are in action this week. 4 games, 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow. Of course, our game, Melissa and Mesquite Poteet, also playing right now, Princeton at Lovejoy. Tomorrow evening, Crandall at Greenville, Denison at Terrell. And it's already time to start talking playoff bracketology. Melissa's 2-0 in the district, trying to go 3-0 tonight. Jacob Cusano is the motion man. They're going to throw that swing pass out to the right side. That's a dangerous ball. If that was considered to be a backward pass, it's going to be a loss of yardage. And our head linesman, Brandon Johnson, says that's indeed the case. And so the ball goes out of bounds, but it's dangerous there. And it's going to be a loss of yardage back to the 19-yard line, bringing up 2nd down and 16. 2 receivers to the wide side. They're going to hand the ball off going left and breaking through the hole. Spin move up to the 30-yard line. Nate Adejokin picks up 11 of the 16. 3rd and 5, Cardinals.
Hauling back, Jake Brown. Good blocks.
Quickly, the Defense jumps offside, so the Cardinals believe they have a free play. They're going to throw it down the right sideline into traffic. Incomplete pass, and it was intended for Maynard. And Poteet players are slow to get up. And Maynard walks away. And all of that on a play that will not even count because of the defensive offsides. It'll be a free 5 yards for the Cardinals, but the Poteet medical staff heading out to the field to attend to their player. Nate Adejokin has rushed 7 times, 65 yards, and 2 touchdowns still here in the first quarter. Our email address, to remind you, mcnr@melissaisd.org. Our friends Leslie, Reddick, Farrell, Michael Farrell are watching us from Victoria, Texas, as they do every week. They were at the dugout with us this past Monday evening. They were at church with us this past Sunday at First Melissa as well. First down and 10, hand the ball off to Adejokin, and it is a gain of 12 yards for the junior running back, number 21. And Cardinals have a quick first down at their own 48. Ball on the right hash, 2 receivers left in a stack formation, and hand the ball again to Adejokin, and this time he goes nowhere.
Didn't get a push that time. They hit in the backfield. It's been rare tonight. Seems like it's either been 6 yards or 11 yards with the running game. Fields checks in.
Second down, 10. Trips left in a bunch formation. Trevor Ham in the shotgun, takes the snap on second down, throws it quickly out to the left side. It's going to be caught by Javon Smith, who will push it to the 45-yard line. And we have 3rd and 3 coming up. We have a yellow hanky on the field.
Late flag came in for a hold in the Cardinals secondary, or the downfield.
Our referee, John Penn, the man in the white hat down there, will give us the signal. Pass was completed, but it is a holding call against the Cardinals, which will wipe out that gain by Javon. We'll back them up. It's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So the ball will be spotted at the Cardinal 45, 2nd and 13. And there's Jacob Field, his second carry of the night. And he picks up a positive gain over the left side, back onto the plus side of the field to the 48-yard line. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Last minute of the quarter here. 2 receivers right, 1 left on 3rd down 5. Trevor Ham gets the defense to jump, but they get back. And Jacob Fields in the backfield next to Ham. 3rd down 5. And they fake the handoff, throw the stop route to the left side. Caught. Cusano breaks the tackle, gets a big gain to the 31-yard line. First down Cardinals with 23 seconds to go in the first quarter. Melissa leading 14-10. And the clock is going to start as soon as they snap the football here with the final 23 seconds. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper by Ham. He pulls it, has a first down and more. He goes out of bounds, and we'll have it inside the 15-yard line, stopping the clock with 16 seconds to go. First down, Cardinals.
Some of that maturity right there, reading the play, seeing the hole open up, pulling the ball, having the speed, and one nice nifty move there to get to the outside.
2 receivers right, ball's on the left hash. Adejokin will take the handoff on first down and pick up about 3 on the carry. And we'll see if the Cardinals choose to run another play here as the clock is at 5 seconds. And that will be the end of our first quarter. So 1 stanza's in the books. Your Cardinals lead 14-10. We are in Mesquite, Texas, and we will be right back.
At Evoqua, we work to protect the world's most valuable resource, water. we lead with our vision for a sustainable future by responding to the evolving global water demands with an ever-expanding portfolio, reinventing service with Water One, transforming waste into a valuable resource. At Evoqua, we are united by our purpose, transforming water, enriching life.
School is fantastic. You feel you're involved in every step of the decision-making process. That really makes a big difference to me.
Discover our wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles at Sewell Cadillac or SewellCadillac.com.
In the end, it's not the politician that builds this country. It's the entrepreneur, carrying the world's largest economy on their shoulders, putting Americans back to work. Really, they're the only ones who ever could. We've always been the entrepreneur's bank for the century behind and the century ahead. Vista Bank. Entrepreneurs banking entrepreneurs since 1912.
Welcome back as the second quarter begins. Trevor Ham throws it into the shotgun. A great grab by Carson Maynard. A highlight reel catch. Touchdown Cardinals.
We're getting used to that, Trey. It's a play like that a week for Carson. So just a tremendous job. Great patience in the pocket to
watch this
Ham.
One-handed grab, getting the foot in bounds. Carson Maynard's 8th touchdown catch of the season. Cardinals lead 20-10, and Aiden Pintor on for the PAT. And the guy who just made the catch is the holder, and the kick is up and good. Cardinals lead 21-10. And Carson Maynard with a tremendous one-handed grab. And on the first play of the second quarter, Cardinals lead 21-10. We're going to read some emails now that we have some time. All of our folks that are listening in, we mentioned Leslie Reddick Farrell, Michael Farrell down there in Victoria, Texas. Kurt Jack says he's watching from the couch in Melissa, Texas. Go Cardinals. Our friend Grammy Janet Matique joins us from Huntington Beach, California. She says, you announcers are the best. So there you go. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
She's rooting on her grandson, the speedster, Lincoln Dunn. Dr. John Majors, Elizabeth Majors are in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. And Coach Joey Majors down there on the field. Of course, Rachel and Josh Majors in Melissa, Texas. So we'll get to more of these as we go along. mcnr@melissaisd.org. Thank you very much. And Aiden Pintor, who just made the PAT, will kick the ball off. Cardinals now heading from the south to the north as they switched ends at the second quarter. Short of the 10-yard line, the Pirates will take possession, going right. Spun down there.
Gunnar Wilson.
Good tackle on the kick coverage by Wilson. And the Cardinals lead 21-10. We told you there's one other game in our district tonight, and we'll keep score checks of those as we go forward tonight. Lovejoy hosting the Princeton Pirates tonight. Also, Coach Richardson, J.J. Pierce, and the Richardson Eagles playing tonight.
Rival game, huh?
That would be my wife's school and my school. That's exactly right. All right, first down and 10, Pirates at their own 20-yard line. They're going to run the ball left, and tackle made by Whitworth.
Yes, sir. Number 3. We got Richardson banter in our ears, Trey.
Yes,
What you
yes,
start.
we do. That's okay. Berkner, the Rams. I remember. All right, after 1 yard on that gain, second down and 9. Here comes the Poteet Pirates. Walker in the game at quarterback for the Pirates. They're going to run into each other in the backfield, and then the Cardinals are going to take him down for a loss. Nigel Smith right there. Jackson Ford to clean it up. It's going to be a loss of yardage. Third and long coming up for the Pirates.
It's good penetration that time by Nigel. Met him in the backfield.
Pirates in the huddle. At late first quarter, Coach, Lovejoy 35, Princeton 0. We're looking at a showdown in a few weeks for the district championship. We'll get there when we get there. Third down, 11, toss sweep going left.
Number 5,
and there's
Jackson Ford
to blow it up. It's going to bring up fourth down and punt time for the Pirates.
The quarterback turned defensive end is just getting stronger and stronger every week, the junior.
First punt of the game tonight, and like the Cardinals have a big fella in the punt game, so do the Pirates. And Jacob Field stands at the midfield logo to receive this punt. First punt of the game, early second quarter. And this is Basildua, the kicker. And it's going to be a short kick, and Jacob's going to let it roll harmlessly. Then he's going to pick it up late, but it will be blown dead at that point, and the Cardinals will have great field position, leading 21-10. I mentioned earlier our technical difficulties may have prevented our folks from listening, that in this last school year, when the snapshot enrollment for the high schools were turned in, Mesquite Poteet turned in 1,650. Melissa turned in 1,370. So Poteet and Melissa, especially with the growth of Melissa in this school year, are almost identical in enrollment. You go back 2 years earlier to the October of 2019 snapshot. Poteet turned in 1,813. Melissa turned in 971. So 2 years ago, Poteet was double the enrollment of Melissa. This year, they're the same enrollment.
That's just amazing. But I see it and witness it and live with it every day, Trey, there with our growth. So it is real. But what's amazing is just our program, our football, all of our programs. We are broadcasting football tonight. Just the ability to in that short period of time, though, still be competitive at each level that we've played at, to step up to the competition.
First down from the 49, and Trevor Ham takes the shotgun, gives it to Nate Adejokin, who's playing a great game so far. He'll take it down to the 33-yard line, pickup of 16, and a quick first down, and Nate Adejokin's approaching 100 yards here in the early second quarter. 2 receivers right, 1 left, and they'll give it to Adejokin, and he just went over the century mark. He'll pick up 5 on that carry. That gives him 101 on the night with 2 touchdowns.
Jake Brown, Owen Hollenbach, just clearing the way along with Luke Damel there at the center position. That is the right side of the Cardinals line.
Second down and 5. Fake it to Nate, and it's a big, tough sack for the Pirates. Making that tackle was linebacker Traylon James, and Trevor hasn't been hit like that much this season.
No, sir. I brag on the right side of the line, and they did a blitz, a linebacker blitz, came clean. Trevor did not see him and paid the price for that.
Third down 11 from the 34-yard line. Ham tries to get the defense to jump, and they do not. They look over to the far side. Coach Russell Jr. over there with the play call. Gunnar Wilson, wing right, Adejokin next to him. On 3rd and 11, straight drop back. Ham has pressure, rolls to his left, throws it late to Maynard, who has a touchdown catch a moment ago, and they're going to give him the catch and say he kept a foot in bounds. First down, another good play by Carson Maynard.
Just uses his hands. I'm sorry, I was laughing. He threw the ball back to the referee, and Carson has much better hands than the referee. Went through his hands and hit him in the face.
First down, 10 Cardinals at the 16 of the Pirates. Melissa leading 21-10 and threatening again. Quarterback keeper after he pulls it. That was Packard in at the running back spot, and Ham's going to lose 4 yards on that keeper.
Yeah, Trevor's taken 2 big hits on this series.
Second down and 14. Trips right in a bunch. Ham is going to fake it to Packard, throw it out to the right side, caught by Javon Smith, and he'll go out of bounds near the 10-yard line. Going to be third down.
Play was made by Jacob Casano with a great block to free up Smith. Trevor did a good job getting the ball out there on time as well.
3rd and 5 from the 11-yard line. Ball's on the right hash, trips left in a bunch on the left hash. Ball's on the right hash. Adejokin next to him, and he will get the handoff and get a first down and spin out of the tackle and go in for his 3rd touchdown of the night. Nate Adejokin to the house. Touchdown Cardinals.
Jake Brown with a great block to free up him on the edge for Nate, and then Nate did the rest. That good spin move to get himself in the end zone.
Pintor on for another PAT. And Coach, Mr. Adejokin is going to try to win the offensive player of the game here. Pintor is up, and kick is good. Cardinals lead 28-10. It's only the second quarter. It's not time for you to make a decision yet.
No, sir. But I know you've been itching to talk to Nathan, so you might get the opportunity this week.
3 touchdowns, 112 yards in a quarter and a half. Here's a replay. Right here, he makes a spin out of this tackle and goes in, keeps his feet alive. Touchdown Cardinals. Touchdown Nate Adejokin. And Melissa leads 28-10. We do invite you and your family to our church home this Sunday morning at First Melissa. Worship services on Sunday morning in person, 9 a.m. or 10:15 a.m. Online worship service every Sunday morning, 11:30 a.m. Go to firstmelissa.com to find out more. After the Cardinals touchdown, Pintor comes out, and he will kick the ball off again from his own 40-yard line. There's a shot of our sidelines. There's Matt Nally right there. And there is Pintor putting the ball on the tee. We're so glad you are joining us tonight. Thursday night football here in Mesquite, Texas. And there was a little bit of traffic out there on the way from Melissa to Mesquite.
Was it as bad as some nights traveling in?
Here comes Pintor. It's going to be short to the right side. It's going to be taken on the run by the Pirates, and they have a breakaway. Pintor, the kicker, slows him down to allow the rest of the team to get there. Good job, kicker. Cardinals defense comes out. Pirates will be in plus territory.
Yeah, that's number 3 there. That is Cooper, Cameron Cooper. He caught that ball at full speed, and lucky for him, he got through that first wave, and that's also an opportunity to really get lit up as soon as you catch that ball. But the Cardinals were not quite there, a step away from making a big hit. He did a good job of putting them in positive field position.
First down 10 Pirates at the Cardinal 44-yard line. And Josh Hobbs is back in the game at quarterback. Pistol formation as they've used most of the night, and a motion man as they've used most of the night. And quarterback's going to pull it out of the belly of the fullback, keep it himself, and gain none yards.
Very active. Number 5 there for the Cardinals, Jackson Ford.
Under 7 minutes to go in the quarter. Cardinals have put 28 up here in the first quarter and a half. We mentioned it earlier, the very slow, methodical, in the huddle, call the play pace of the Pirates compared to the fast break offense of your Cardinals. Split right for Poteet is Jeremiah Taylor. Motion man this way. There's the fullback dive again, and it's positive yardage for the Pirates. That's Cameron Williams on the carry, and they'll bring it up to the 36 of the Cardinals. 3rd down and 2 coming up.
Junior Micah Finan on that last tackle that subbed into the game at linebacker.
Chelsea Deal checks in and says, "Go Cardinals."
Thanks for listening, Chelsea.
Richard Flatley checks in. Proud grandparents in Illinois watching their granddaughter Alexis on the flag team. Good luck, Cardinals. Rich and Beth.
Thanks for watching in Illinois.
3rd and 2. There's another motion man. Dobbs is going to give it to the fullback, and he's going to have a first down for the Pirates. And there's a little bit of, we'll call it, conversation between the Cardinals and the Pirates after the play.
All right, quick shout out from Grant James. For Grant James, George James Realty, our players of the week this past week were Faith Fortenberry for volleyball and Trevor Ham, quarterback Trevor Ham on the football side. Also on the band side, we'll get to them after this next play.
First down 10 Pirates at the Cardinal 31-yard line. Motion man in the pistol formation. Reverse out, give it to the fullback, and going nowhere. That was Cameron Williams on the carry, and Whitwer on the tackle.
Good job by Whitwer. On the band side, Autumn Bell and Noah Lakey. Lisa Lakey and Matt Lakey's son. Thank you, George James Realty, for sponsoring our Students of the Week, Athletes of the Week as well.
Clock rolling, 4:40 to go in the half. Cardinals lead 28-10. Pirates putting a good drive together. Second down 10. And pistol formation, motion man, as we've said all along, and fake the fullback dive. Dobbs going to keep it, and he has nowhere to go. And there's Whitwer again on the tackle.
Played that perfect, him and Secreto.
And there's some extracurriculars and some chippiness. And we got a flag down for said chippiness. So there's our referee, John Penn, in the white hat. He's going to get a report from his fellow officials about the said chippiness. And we'll see if this is on one team or both teams.
It's going to be 3rd and 15, so you hope it's not a silly penalty on the Cardinals side to give them a first down.
Mr. Penn says unsportsmanlike conduct against the Pirates. So 3rd and 15 becomes 3rd and 30. When you walk north 15 more yards and put the ball on the minus side of the field. Big penalty against the Pirates and Coach McLean.
Yeah, that was against, so Jake Poteet was kind of involved in that, so I had a feeling that was just going to be against the Pirates. So his grandmother wouldn't allow that to happen.
No.
So
he was the victim of said chippiness. 3rd down and a cab ride for the Pirates from the minus 49-yard line. Hobbs is going to throw the football, has a lot of time, throws it into the right side of the field, incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 4th down and a cab ride. That was Jacob Fields on the coverage. 4th and 30. And Coach McLean has to decide what to do down 28-10. And he sends in the punt game. And it will be Basel Dua for his second punt of the night. 3:55 to go in the half. Cardinals leading and about to get the football back. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining. 4th and 30. Let's see if Jacob Fields can get a return here. He has one for a touchdown already this season. No pressure on the punter, and it's going to be a low kick. It's going to bounce, and it will be downed by the Pirates at the Cardinals' 16-yard line. So they're 84 yards away from the alumni stripe with 3:43 to go in the half. This is Trey Graham, Coach Kenny Deal, our stat man Ross Graham. John Graham is here as well. We are glad you are joining us on the Melissa Cardinals Network on Thursday night football here in Mesquite, Texas. We apologize for some technical difficulties earlier in the broadcast, but all those smart folks got all the right buttons pushed and cables plugged in, and
there's a lot of wires, Trey.
there are a few cables around this world.
Lots of opportunities for something to go wrong.
But they got it figured out. We appreciate that. In the Cardinals offense, there's Gooseby at the left tackle spot, number 70, and Brandon Ward next to him, 76 at the left guard. There's Trevor Ham, and he's going to give the ball off. And the Cardinals are going to have positive yardage out to the 10-yard line. 10-yard gain. And that's Adejokin again on the carry. First down at the 26.
Another one of those 10-yard runs.
That puts Adejokin at $122 in the first half. 2 receivers left. Ham is going to fake it, throw it out to the left side. Caught by Javon Smith. Got a downfield block by Gunnar Wilson. Couldn't break the shoestring tackle, but there's another 10 yards.
Yes, Chris Latimer on the tackle for the Pirates. Good open field tackle. Smith has plenty of speed. If he'd gotten loose, that would have been 6 points.
quickly to the line of scrimmage, first down at the 36. Throwing out to the right side, the opposite play, again to Javon, over his head, incomplete, stops the clock at 3:03 in the half. Cardinals have 2nd and 10.
Just a bit too high, that play. George James is listening back in Melissa. He says, go Cardinals and hook 'em.
Yes, the Black Knights are in action on Saturday. We'll talk about that as we go along. There's Ham, has a lot of time in the pocket, steps up and throws it late, but throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, and I believe Smith might have been out of bounds, wouldn't have been able to come back in. It might be just a smaller game up the interstate here, Trey, that a little bit of importance this weekend.
Well, Army is at Wake Forest on Saturday evening. In case.
I was just waiting on a reply from Kurt Jack. He might have some comments.
Yeah, Kurt Jack will probably be checking in here. There is a game on Saturday in Dallas, I hear. Slant route, incomplete pass intended for Casano. And that's going to make it 4th and 10, and the Cardinals will punt for the first time tonight.
Yes, I thought we might get through this game without seeing Pintor in the punting position. Just timing was just a hair bit off on that slant route.
First punt of the night for the Cardinals. 2 punts so far by the Pirates. 4th and 10. Incompletion stops it at 2:53. Pintor will kick the ball away. Busy fella tonight. 3 up backs, good snap and good punt. It's away, and they're going to let it bounce, and it's going to get a good roll. And get down there, boys. Don't get too greedy. Don't get too greedy. And they're going to down it at the 1-yard line. Perfect job. 63-yard net on the punt for Mr. Pintor, and they down him at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, awesome punt. Had good hang time on that as well. The receiver chose not to catch it. Took a Cardinal bounce, and as you said, it was a little bit of indecisiveness, but luckily the Cardinals did not touch the ball while they were in the end zone. And they're going to have to go 99 yards to get the ball for this drive. Cardinals, if they can, should end up with excellent field position if they can make a stand here.
Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining. We'll see if Coach Nally chooses to use it on defense here. The quarterback's in the pistol, which means he's in his own end zone. That's Walker with a motion man. He's going to reverse out, give it to the fullback, who's going to be tackled right by the goal line. Let's see if he puts his hands together. Put your hands together, sir. No, it's a fumble recovered by the Cardinals. So they'll take the opportunity for 6 instead of 2 points.
Give Pintor credit for that, for pinning them, doing his job as the punter.
Here's the reverse out. Here's the handoff. There's the loose ball punched out. And there's a scramble for the ball. And there is Micah Finan with the recovery at the 1-foot line.
Yeah, Alex Ruiz, number 40, punched that ball out. We haven't called Alex's name out a lot this season. It's a great play there to force that turnover there at the 1-yard line.
Look what happens when you punt it down to their 1. And now, Cardinals, 1st and goal, 2 feet away from the alumni stripe. Here's Ham. Here's see if Adejokin gets another touchdown run. Hand it off to Nate. He goes in. No, Ham keeps it. Ham says, I'm going to get one tonight, and he gets one in there from 2 feet away. Trevor Ham has a touchdown run to go along with Nate Adejokin's 3. And Carson Maynard's 1 touchdown reception. Those are the 5 touchdowns tonight for your Cardinals. They lead 34-10, and Aiden Pintor, who just made that outstanding punt, is on for the PAT. Maynard, we just said, has a touchdown catch. He's the holder. And there's the snap, there's the kick. It is up, and it is good. And a 1-play, 2-foot touchdown drive. Cardinals lead 35-10. Coach, you mentioned there's a couple of interesting college football games going on this Saturday. We did mention, of course, the biggest game of the week, Army's at Wake Forest on Saturday evening. Texas Tech at Oklahoma State. TCU at the 5-0 Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Go KU.
Game days there in Lawrence, Kansas.
In Lawrence, Kansas for a football game.
Who would have thunk it?
How about Texas A&M at Roll Tide? Big game.
Think Nick's up for this one?
I think Jimbo's up for this one. But there is another one going to be played over there in Dallas, just along the street we passed by. Texas and OU. At the Cotton Bowl State Fair of Texas. You'll be there?
Yes, sir, I will be.
You will be
I will
there.
be.
All right. Well, it'll be interesting to watch. That's kind of like the warm-up act for the Army-Wake Forest game. That's timing out perfectly. All right, Pintor. He's going to kick this one deep, and the Pirates will take it at their 3-yard line, coming up the right side past the 10, and the 15 runs into his own man. He'll be taken down right at the 20-yard line.
Maynard on the tackle.
So what's your pick for Texas and OU weekend?
I'm going to go for Texas this year, Trey.
Are you? You feeling good? Quinn Ewers is supposed to get the start.
We'll get to see the worst haircut in the state of Texas on the field.
There's like 26 million people in Texas. Are you sticking with that? Worst one in the state?
Have you seen it?
I've seen it. I
Okay,
haven't seen all 26 million. So
our producer says definitely in the top 5.
First down and 10. They're going to run toss sweep going left, and the Cardinals string it out. Cardinals' run defense has been outstanding tonight. Big Nigel Smith runs him down.
Yeah, that's one thing that recruiters are really on Nigel about. So from that inside position, he tracks the running back down to the sideline. As he gets to make his cut, he is there to meet him.
Make sure you watch our Cardinals scoreboard show, broadcast every Monday night at the Dugout Sports Grill. We video the Cardinal scoreboard show 5:30 p.m. every Monday night at the Dugout. Make sure you subscribe to Melissa ISD on YouTube. You can watch past episodes, and you could join us for dinner every Monday night, 5:30 p.m. at the Dugout Sports Grill. Second down and 10, and they reverse out and fake it to nobody, and then Hobbs is going to lose yardage. And I'll just tell you, that's a horrible feeling for a quarterback when you play fake and there's nobody there.
And nobody there to take the ball.
That means somebody called a 1 and somebody heard a 0, or a 2, and that's what happened. We're going to have a timeout on the field. The Cardinals do use one of their defensive timeouts with 1 minute and 17 seconds to go in the first half. Cardinals leading 35-10. So looking at the college football scoreboard, and Notre Dame at BYU might be interesting to some people. There's Duke at Georgia Tech, Missouri at Florida, Auburn at Georgia. Quite a few interesting games. Washington State at USC, and USC is the reason you got a good chance to win the game on Saturday. It's because all the players and the coaches are out there in Hollywood.
That is true.
Caleb Williams looks good, really good. Much to Kirk Jack's chagrin, I suppose, but he looks really good out there for the Trojans.
There's still some heartburn over that situation.
After the Melissa timeout, 3rd and 11, they're going to fake the handoff. They're going to pitch it deep in the backfield, and they're going to lose a lot of yardage. Cardinals probably going to use another timeout right here, and they do. And
Jacob Otluski with the big hit.
4th and long, and the Pirates are going to have to punt the football. Cardinals will get the football back with about 1 minute to go in the half, already leading 35-10.
They've done a good job of kicking the ball away from Jacob Fields. You definitely want to do that now if you're a Pirate. He is itching to get his hands on for this return.
We mentioned Princeton and Lovejoy in our district playing right now. When we checked in earlier, Lovejoy was all over the Panthers of Princeton. We're playing the Pirates right now. Richardson Pierce leads Richardson 14-0 late second quarter. And after the punt, we'll give you the Lovejoy score. There is a snap. It's a high one. They bring the ball down. It's almost blocked. It may have been touched, and it's going to give the Cardinals great field position. It'll be downed at the 42-yard line of the Pirates. Cardinals will have a short field with 57 seconds to go. Barely got a contact with that one.
That's Caleb Otluski again, making another big play.
Middle of the second quarter, Lovejoy 49, Princeton 0. I told you we're looking at a district championship showdown as we look forward to Melissa at Lovejoy on November 3rd. We're going to tell you about an important event coming up next Friday, a week from tomorrow evening. There is Otluski diving in on the replay there. Just got a tip, and Pirates did get a fortunate roll for them. Ham's going to throw a curl route, caught for a short gain. Clock's going to keep rolling. That was Gunnar Wilson out of the H-back spot, and it'll be a pickup of 5 yards. Clock rolling 44 seconds. Cardinals getting back to the line of scrimmage. 4 receivers left. Adejokin is split right. No running backs. And pump fake, Ham throws it again down the seam to Gunnar Wilson. He goes up, tip drill. It's intercepted by the Pirates. And they're going to get a return out to their 25-yard line. Gunnar Wilson went up, couldn't bring it in. And instead of tipping it down, he tipped it up. Easy catch by the Pirates D, and they're going to get a turnover. So with 25 seconds to go, the Pirates will have the football. I mentioned to you a very important event coming up a week from tomorrow on the 14th of October, Friday evening. Tyler Norman and the First Melissa Student Ministry hosting a 5th quarter event. All students grades 6 through 12 are invited to First Melissa's annual 5th quarter event. After the Melissa versus Denison game, the theme is glow in the dark. Come dressed in your brightest neon colors for the glow in the dark dodgeball tournament. Catering provided by Wingstop and Jeremiah's Italian Ice. Go to 5th quarter at First Melissa as soon as the Melissa versus Denison game ends next Friday at home. Pirates on the handoff, content to let the clock run. But there's a timeout now with 18 seconds. And we'll see what happens. So that's from Tyler Norman, the First Melissa Student Ministry, 5th quarter event next Friday night after the game until 12 midnight. Coach, you're invited to the
dodgeball and Jeremiah Ice. That sounds like a fun evening, Trey.
That's teenager heaven right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We have...
I don't know that I still have the arm to wing it.
No?
To be competitive in dodgeball.
But what about the Wingstop and Jeremiah's Italian Ice?
I can do that all night long. Lisa Hall says, hey, hi, Trey and Kenny. She's enjoying the game. It says, go Cardinals.
The Lisa Hall.
Lisa Hall.
2nd down and 7 coming up after the timeout with 18 seconds left in the quarter. They're going to run the football to the right side, and Jackson Ford blows it up. Loss of 2, and the clock is rolling with 10 seconds. And I'm going to guess that Coach McLean's going to be happy to get out of here. Cardinals could use one more timeout and make them snap it again, but everybody's content to go to the halftime break. Cardinals leading 35-10, and the referee, Mr. Penn, has told us the half has ended. Cardinals lead 35-10. We are so glad you are joining us. This is Trey Graham, Coach Kenny Deal, John Graham, Ross Graham here at Mesquite Memorial Stadium. We're going to see the performance by the mighty Cardinal Band, led by their director, Jerry Wharton, as he comes out on the field. We'll take a quick break. As they get ready to go, you'll see the band performance right after this.
At Evoqua, we work to protect the world's most valuable resource, water. We lead with our vision for a sustainable future by responding to the evolving global water demands with an ever-expanding portfolio, reinventing service with Water One, transforming waste into a valuable resource. At Evoqua, we are united by our purpose, transforming water, enriching life.
Swole is fantastic. You feel you're involved in every step of the decision-making process. That really makes a big difference to me.
Discover our wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles at Sewell Cadillac or SewellCadillac.com.
In the end, it's not the politician that builds this country. It's the entrepreneur, carrying the world's largest economy on their shoulders, putting Americans back to work. Really, they're the only ones who ever could. We've always been the entrepreneur's bank for the century behind and the century ahead. Vista Bank. Entrepreneurs banking entrepreneurs since 1912.
One staring at menus and the other one thumbing. It's something, and the bottom line was that it's not on the record either. So yeah, it's all there. So all right. Anything else we can do for you? All right, man. Hug a pillow. Bye. Can you talk to them? Yeah. Hey Greg, it's John on camera one. I want to roll filter so you can have a really good time focus and then that's a good time. Not right now.
Hey, you want to work field? You want to go work field? Me and Iggy want to swap out. Isaac. Huh? You know what I was gonna ask you? No. How'd you know I was gonna ask you that? How'd you know that? Alright, you don't want to spend time with everybody? brought you down. Come on. We're not taking this right though. I read it wrong.
It's like right there in the bread basket.
Cardinal Band would like to thank our Superintendent Keith Murphy, our Deputy Superintendents Dr. Robert Rich and Kim Bodeker, Melissa High School's Principal Kenneth Wooten, Melissa Boosterflock, and our awesome band turns for their unwavering support. All right, Cardinal fans, get on your feet now and put your hands together for the Melissa High School fight song. Brought to Alpha's Poteet High School and the Mesquite Independent School District proudly introduce a three-time Texas State Marching Champion, Poteet Pirate Band. Tonight, under the field direction of drum major Cecilia Padilla, Gracie Royal, and Allison Perry, the Pirate Band will perform their 2022 field production, Tall Tale, featuring the music of Aaron Copeland, James Newton Howard, Stephen Taylor, and Evan Westfall. Soloists for tonight's performance are Zena Coronado, Gracie Royal, Jay Cardoso, Israel Gonzalez, John Mejia, and Daniel Reyes.
I misread it. Hey, that's my fault. I don't want to hurt you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting a performance of pride, starring the Poteet Pirate Bird. The Poteet High School Band is under the direction of Tish Down, Steve Katz, Benjamin Brown, Christian Salyer, James Thomas, Katie Ryan, Amanda Salyer, Greta Wise, Avery Bibbs, and Katie Munoz. Drum majors for the Pirate Band are Cecilia Padilla, Gracie Rose, and Allison Perry. Color guard captains are Lynn Finley and Dinah Gonzalez. And the drum captain, Angel Diota. The Pirate Band would like to wish our friends in the Melissa Band a great season. Ladies and gentlemen, the Poteet Pirate Band. Now entering the field, the Poteet Varsity Bell. The Bells are under the leadership of the dance officer, Junior Lieutenant Stephanie De La Cruz, Junior Lieutenant Shaylee Johnson, Senior Lieutenant Haley Thomas, First Lieutenant Ariel Ross, and the Captain Mariana Peterson. The Social Committee's line leader Isabel Ibarra, Historian Giselle Perez, Vice President Samantha Mendoza, and President Brianna Hernandez. JV Instructor Karma Bealey, and the Bell of the Week, Abigail Huggins. Tonight's performance is a palm routine to I Like It. The Bells teacher of the week is Miss Dell. Spirit Bell of the week, Maria Alvarado. The Poteet Varsity Bells and JV Drill are under the direction of Nicole Moisa. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for your Poteet Varsity Bells.
Welcome back to Mesquite, Texas. This is Trey Graham, Coach Kenny Deal, our stat man Ross Graham. John Graham is here as well. We are glad you are joining us for Thursday night football. Your Melissa Cardinals lead the Mesquite Poteet Pirates by a score of 35-10. Outstanding performance there by the Mesquite Poteet drill team, which followed the Mesquite Poteet band, which followed the leadoff act in halftime, the Mighty Cardinal Band led by Jerry Wharton. And we are so glad you are joining us tonight. Your Cardinals with a big lead, and it is a chance for us to show you how we got to 35-10. The Cardinals coming out of the inflatable tunnel and the run-through sign. There's Nate Adejokin, the first of his 3 touchdown runs right there. Here's Jacob Fields with a great run, showing some excellent speed. Takes it down to the 1-yard line so that Nate Adejokin can push it in from the 1-yard line, his second TD of the night. Then a great catch, maybe the catch of the year. Carson Maynard goes up with one hand, keeps his feet in bounds, goes up for the touchdown catch. And Nate Adejokin with a spin move out of the tackle right here makes the 3rd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals had the opportunity after an outstanding kick coverage. Aiden Pintor's punt was downed by the Cardinals at the 1-inch line. The Pirates fumbled on that series. The Cardinals recovered, and Nate Adejokin was faked there, and Trevor Ham goes in for his touchdown run. Here on the opening kickoff of the second half, it'll be a short kick, and Packard will come up with the football. Cardinals won the coin toss at the beginning of the game, chose to defer until the second half, and so they receive the football here in the 3rd quarter. Cardinals lead 35-10. The O-line up front, you've got Trevor Gooseby at left tackle, Brandon Ward left guard, Luke Damel at the center, right guard is Owen Hollenbach, and the right tackle is big Jake Brown. First down and 10, Cardinals at their own 24-yard line. And Fields is next to Ham, and Fields is going to take the handoff to start this 3rd quarter, and he'll pick up 2 yards on that carry. They'll give him forward progress. And then all that extracurricular happened afterwards. And they're actually going to take away his forward progress.
They sure did. We'll back him up 3 yards.
So -1 after all that. 2nd down 11. Cardinals again, no huddle. Jackson Ford is checked in at the wingback tight end spot. They're going to give it to Fields again, and he's going to show some moves in the hole, and he'll pick up 11, and enough for a first down for the Cardinals.
It's kind of been the distance tonight for the Cardinals running game, 11 yards. Good pickup there by
Nate Adejokin ran for 122 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half. Ham threw for 97. Ham's going to throw this one out to Javon Smith in the right flats, and the shoestring tackle will put him down at the 39, gain of 5.
Yeah, good open field tackle.
We have Gunnar Wilson's moved out to a wideout spot. That's why Jackson Ford's at the H-back position. Maynard is at the bottom of the screen, and Fields is going to take the handoff and pick up a first down near the midfield stripe. It's going to be first down, Cardinals at their own 49-yard line. A minute and a half into the 3rd quarter. Again, our email address, let us know you're out there, mcnr@melissaisd.org, mcnr@melissaisd.org. We got lots of emails to read. We'll do that in a moment. First down and 10, and give the handoff to Adejokin, his first carry of the half. And coach, there's your 11-yard gain.
Sir. Pretty consistent.
That's kudos to the O-line tonight. Cardinals have it at the 39 of the Pirates. Offense is rolling here as the 3rd quarter begins. There's the email address. You can join us. Let us know where you are in the world. They'll throw a hitch route out to the right side behind the intended receiver. Incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10. We got lots of emails coming in right there. mcnr@melissaisd.org.
Pass was intended for Maynard.
2nd down 10. 2 receivers left, but they're going to give it to Nate Adejokin over the left tackle, and he's going to pick up only 8 on this carry. He's averaging 9 yards a carry tonight. Trying to get that Offensive Player of the Game award from Coach Deal. But we've proven this year you can be a quarterback and throw for 8 touchdowns and not get the Offensive Player of the Game.
You just never know.
So we don't give this thing away. You know? All right. 3rd down and 2. And there's Adejokin again, and he's going to have a first down diving forward to the 7-yard line.
Goes to number 21, Adejokin.
Approaching 3 minutes gone by. Cardinals receive this kickoff here in the second half. Here is Adejokin running that ball. We're going to have an injury timeout. So that'll give us the chance to read some of these great emails coming in to mcnr@melissaisd.org. And Coach, I need to tell you some news. There are some good elected officials in the world.
Okay, let's hear that.
There's may not be a lot of them. Hello, welcome to our booth. This is Trey Graham. That's Kenny Deal. That's Ross Graham. John Graham's back there. And I told you there are some good elected officials in the world.
Let's hear this.
Melissa Councilwoman Jennifer Clark checks in down there in San Antonio. So she's one of the good ones.
She is very good.
Again, not all elected officials around the country I would put in the good category, but I'll get Jennifer Clark on that list.
We're talking Melissa.
That's right. All right, first down and 10 after the injury timeout. Back in action from the 28-yard line, and Ham's going to fake the handoff, has time, throws a post route. Again, 2 receivers in the same area. You got Maynard and Gunnar Wilson there, incomplete over everybody's head, but we do have a flag on the play.
I believe Gunnar was tugged on, resulting in that flag coming out.
So our referee is John Penn. Here's the replay of that incomplete pass with the 2 post routes running right beside each other. And John Penn tells us it is defensive pass interference, 15-yard penalty, first down Cardinals. They will spot the ball at the 13-yard line. 2 receivers right in a stacked formation. Ham has Ford to his left and Fields to his right. And he gives it to Fields, stretch play going left, breaks 1 tackle, showing great speed. Touchdown, Jacob Fields from 13 yards out.
Very smooth run there, showing his speed, balance there on the sideline.
Here is the play once again, stretch play, nobody touches him, makes that one guy miss. Great downfield block there by Maynard, and the Cardinals score from 13 yards out. And there's Hemsley talking to Secreto and Whitwer on the sideline, drawing things up on the grease board. And here comes Pintor's first PAT attempt of the third quarter. It is up and it is good. Cardinals take the opening kick here in the second half, drive it all the way down, touchdown Cardinals. They lead 42-10.
Jackson Ford did a good job of setting that edge, Trey, to get Jacob Fields around the corner.
Some more emails coming in. Katie Deal Jones checks in. She says, let's go Cardinals and hook 'em horns.
There you go, Katie.
You trained that one well, I think.
That was raised right.
Jim and Christy Gump. This is Christy and Tyler Gump. They're back there in Niceville, Florida, cheering on their favorite Cardinal, Dalton Whitwer. He was just on the side.
Got to see him with his helmet off.
That's true. And Kirk Jack is lamenting Boomer Soonerland. To quote Mr. Jack, when Barry Switzer says Oklahoma is in trouble the rest of the year, you know it's going to be bad.
That's not good, is it?
When old Barry can't even cheer him on. Yeah, Boomer Sooner. And our friends from the state of Tennessee. We just mentioned Jackson Ford. His grandparents, Ed and Bev. His uncle, Tracy, watching the game in Nashville, Tennessee, says, go Jackson, go Cardinals, and go Vols. We'll get more emails read to you in a few moments. Keep sending them in. But after the Aiden Pintor PAT, now it's the Aiden Pintor kickoff. It'll be taken by the Pirates at their 8-yard line, straight up the right hash, trying to turn the corner, and the Cardinals are going to string it out, trying to come back to the right. And again, good kick coverage, stiff arm there, makes a man miss, and it turns out to be a really nice return out to the 34-yard line.
Great athletic effort there.
The Cardinals have 14 first downs as a team, 102 passing yards, 221 yards on the ground. They've run 45 plays in just a quarter and a half, 2 quarters and a half for 325 yards. Cardinals lead 42-10 thanks to the All Texoma Land stat man Ross Graham. First down and 10, Pirates at their own 34-yard line. Give it on the fullback dive on first down, and they're going to push the pile forward for about 3 yards, and a late flag comes in, and there's a Cardinal on the ground.
Nigel Smith on the stop.
We're going to have referee John Penn tell us a face mask penalty is coming up. Defensive personal foul face mask against the Cardinals will give a 15-yard penalty and automatic first down to the Pirates. Jacob Fields has rushed for 74 yards. Adejokin has rushed for 146. And there's Jason Russell, Coach Russell Jr. as we call him. There's Tatum Thompson as well. First and 10, high snap on the pistol, and give it on the fullback dive, going nowhere on that play. Second down 10 coming up just beyond the midfield stripe. 7.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Cardinals lead big, 42-10. And last we checked, late second quarter, it was Lovejoy 56, Princeton 0. So the Leopards are beating down the Panthers.
Yes, sir. There was one time Princeton was pretty solid program, struggling this year.
Second down, 9.5 yards to go. They're going to be a fake the fullback dive, late pitch, and stringing it out. Good job there for the Cardinals coming up from the safety spot. That was Jacob Fields. And also there was Cody Scanlon. Gain of 2, third and 7. Here's the late pitch. Otluski forced him to pitch. Jacob Fields fills from the safety spot. And good job, Cardinals.
Yeah, Jacob did a great job coming
There's
off
the O-line getting a good break over there on the sideline. Looking stressed out there, weren't they? Yeah. 6.5 minutes to go. Pirates let that clock roll when they're in the huddle. Third down, 8. And Hobbs in the shotgun for the Pirates. Cardinals defense rotates. The ball's on the ground. Hobbs picks it up, runs for his life, rolls to his right. He's going to throw it in, hoping a prayer. It's going to be picked off. A flag comes in. Jacob Fields with the interception. And he's going to go out of bounds at the Cardinal 31-yard line, but 2 yellow hankies on the field. And Jacob Fields is over there in enemy territory, but he's going to get up and get off the turf. And our officials will chat about the 2 yellow hankies. Josh Hobbs, quarterback for the Pirates, rolled right, running for his life, threw it up, hoping a prayer. And our officials tell us defensive pass interference, so wipe out the interception, and it will give the Pirates a first down via the penalty on a play that was 3rd and 8. It's going to give them great field position, a new set of downs at the Cardinal 31-yard line.
Yeah, great job by Haas keeping that play alive with his feet, and got away from Otluski and just really threw that ball up for a hope and a prayer, and he got the prayer was answered with a PI.
First down, Pirates, as they try to score here in the third quarter on their first drive. Motion man, reverse out, fullback lead play, and pick up about 2 yards. Now, Coach, it's 42-10. So if you're Coach Rodney McLean of the Pirates, are you content just running this game out, or are you going to pick it up a little bit?
No, I think you run. I mean, you want to give up 70 points? It would be my thought process with just talking about them running the play clock out, trying to slow the game down, and try to keep it as close as possible here in the second half.
Second down, 8. Coach McLean's working in new players and working on his program. There's a fullback dive to Cameron Williams, and it's going to be third down, 7. Cardinals were the big favorite, and they've shown that tonight. Melissa comes in on a 3-game winning streak. Started the season 0-2. They've won 3 in a row. Poteet is 1-4 coming into tonight. It's going to be third and 7, and there's the Pirates in the huddle, letting that play clock and game clock roll down.
Whitwer and Smith on that last tackle for the Cardinals.
3rd down 7 from the 28 of the Cardinals. Field goal would be about 45 from here. Hobbs has a motion man, fakes the handoff, steps up, throws a slant route to an open receiver who doesn't give a whole lot of effort on that play. And the ball falls harmlessly to the turf. Packard was on the coverage. That was Burley, but Burley should have put his hands out.
Yep, definitely got open there.
4th and 7. Eschewing the opportunity for a field goal. Hobbs will stay in the game. Shuttles the play into the huddle. 4:25 to go, 3rd quarter. Cardinals have scored on their opening drive of this quarter. Defense looking for a 4th down stop here. Hobbs has a motion man, and they're going to run reverse and trying to turn the corner, not able to do so, and that was Cave chasing him down from behind, and they shot a little end around there, and it didn't go anywhere. Ball goes over on downs.
Yeah, Jason Cave really blew that up. Was the initial first Cardinal there, and then didn't get him on the ground, but then got right back into the play and finished it off.
I invite you to our church home on Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. or 10:15 a.m. Go to firstmelissa.com to find out more. As the Cardinals take over on offense, I imagine we're going to start to see some personnel changes.
You're going to see number 11
There's
in the game.
number 11 right there. Tatum Thompson checked into the game at quarterback, along with Jacob Nye is in at a receiver spot. Lots of personnel changes with a big lead 3rd quarter. They're going to hand the ball off to Nascimento, his first carry of the game, and he'll take it out to the 35-yard line, gain of 4.
Josh just couldn't quite get his shoulders square. Turn that into a bigger gain.
Hayden Solomon has checked in at one of the O-line spots. Christian Herrera is at one of the receiver spots over there on the right side next to Nye. Grayson Spann is over there at right tackle. A.J. Cole at right guard. Jacob Wasserman at the center spot. Hayden Solomon at that left guard spot as the entire O-line has changed. There's Nascimento, his 2nd carry, picking up positive yardage. And we have 3rd down and 1 coming up. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. 3rd down, 1 coming up. Tatum Thompson in the game at quarterback. So Trevor Ham's going to finish the night, it appears, 10 for 17 passing, 102 yards and a touchdown. Nate Adejokin, 17 carries, 146 yards, 3 touchdowns, averaging 8.5 yards a carry. Jacob Fields, 7 carries, 74 yards and a touchdown, averaging 10.5 yards per tote. 3rd down and 1, and we have a timeout called by the Cardinals.
Play clock was down to 1.
Carson Surratt is in there at the O-line as well. So a total line change for the O-line. More emails coming in. We'll welcome you back here into the booth. And thank you for emailing in, mcnr@melissaisd.org. Hi, this is Trey Graham. That's Ross Graham down there. That's former Melissa Cardinals athletic director, Coach Kenny Deal. 36 years, 36th year in the district.
That's correct. That is correct.
Our 15th year here on the Melissa Cardinals Network. After the timeout, 3rd down and 1. Tatum Thompson at the helm gets the handoff to Nascimento, and he's going to have a 1st down out to the 45-yard line.
Good burst there by Nascimento.
The Weaver family enjoying Melissa destroy Brandon's old school, Poteet. So
Brandon was a track star here.
Yeah?
There's rumors I hear.
Yeah, but now he's a Cardinal fan.
He is a Cardinal fan.
Greg and Nancy Byrne listening in the downtown Van Alstyne, saying go Cardinals. First down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Hand the ball off again, and that's Bishop Curry, his first carry of the ball game, and he'll have a gain of 9 on the play. Well, I'll only give him 8, stat man. Cardinals in a huddle, content to let the clock roll, approaching 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Number 1 fan of the Cardinals in Fort Worth, Texas, Frank Graham, enjoying. Go Cardinals.
Thanks for listening, Frank.
Nye is split left, not invited to the huddle. Tatum Thompson, second down and 2, is going to hand the ball off to Curry, following the block of A.J. Cole, and not going to get to the sticks yet. Third down coming up. 1 minute remaining in this third quarter. Cardinals scored on their previous drive. And there's the big boss, Keith Murphy, down there on the sideline, helping somebody with their homework on the sideline. That's very nice of him. And Cardinals slowing down the pace. They're going to have to run at least one more play here. Tatum Thompson wears jersey number 11, senior quarterback, his first year in the program. Here's 3rd and 2. Bishop Curry is going to take the handoff and dive forward, and looks like they're going to spot him just short of the sticks. They do not have to run another play here if Coach Nally chooses not to. It's going to be 4th down and a foot. And we're going to finish this third stanza. They're going to go for 4th and a foot after this quarter break is over. You are listening to the Melissa Cardinals Network. We are so glad you are joining us for Thursday night football. We will take one quick break and we'll come back for the final stanza right after this.
Swole is fantastic. You feel you're involved in every step of the decision-making process. That really makes a big difference to me.
Discover our wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles at Sewell Cadillac or SewellCadillac.com.
We see you, early riser, paying the price, making your move. We see you because we are you. Entrepreneurs banking entrepreneurs. As one of the few Texas banks participating in the Main Street Lending Program, Vista Bank is helping small businesses put America back to work. Isn't it time you join the over 1,500 new PPP clients and make your move to a bank that hustles as hard as you do?
Swole is fantastic.
We see you, early riser. Paying
Play of the fourth quarter. Cardinals run the fake punt, snapping it to the up back. Jackson Ford rolls to his right, throws an incomplete pass, and the ball goes over on downs. And so Poteet gets a stop, and they'll take over. First down and 10. Their own 46-yard line as the final stanza has begun. 42-10. Cardinals going to go home here with a big win in 11 minutes and 52 seconds. Walker, the quarterback in the game for Poteet, picks up the loose ball, and he's going to have a positive gain, showing some nice speed around to the right side. And first down.
Miles O'Neill on the stop. Well, he had a hard time getting the handle on that, tried to pick it up twice, finally picked it up the third time, and then turned that into a big play. Good hustle by Miles to track him down.
You are listening to the Melissa Cardinals Network. We are joining you from Mesquite Memorial Stadium and the home of the Mesquite Poteet Pirates. These two teams playing each other for the first time ever, as our brand new district mates will at least play this year and next year. We'll see what happens after that. First down and 10 Pirates. Motion man Walker takes the snap. Fullback dive going right and going nowhere for the Cardinals D. Got lots of
Alex
changes
Ruiz,
there,
I believe,
as
on the
well.
tackle.
Second down, 11. So we mentioned the Black Knights at Wake Forest on Saturday evening. We mentioned Texas OU. But, Coach, we have an apology to make.
Okay.
Did you know that?
I did,
publicly.
I was not aware.
Publicly.
But I'm sorry.
We need to apologize to Cooper Rush.
Okay.
So does the rest of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Right. Nobody believed in him on a 3-game winning streak now. Second down and 11, toss sweep going left, and picking up positive yardage for the Pirates.
Ross Graham is confidently saying it's going to be a 4-game winning streak.
Really?
That's what Ross is saying.
Ross Graham says Rush is going to win again over the Rams on Sunday afternoon. Cooper Rush, we apologize as Cowboy fans across the world. Everybody was doom and gloom, but now, Dak, just take your time.
Cooper Rush says, thank you, Micah Parsons and the Cowboys defense.
Yes, and Cooper Rush's accountant says thank you very much as well. Third down, 9. Walker's going to throw a post route again as an open receiver. A diving attempt, incomplete pass. That was intended for Jordan Urista, incomplete. And that was Scanlon on the coverage. And so it's 4th down and 9. We'll see what Coach McClain chooses to do. So Ross Graham's going for the win. You joining in there, Coach?
Yeah, the Rams, it's going to be a good ball game. Rams are not playing well. They're not scoring a lot of points, so that should play into Dallas's defense. So let's go ahead and this is somebody that predicted them to have a losing record this year. So to start 4-1 would be pretty amazing.
Yes, but you didn't factor in the Cooper Rush element when you picked your season predictions. 4th and 9, and before the play, we're going to have a timeout on the field. So we will tell you we have 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the ball game. Remember to join us a week from tomorrow night as the First Melissa Student Ministry. Tyler Normand will be hosting a 5th quarter event for all Melissa High School students. And there is the website, firstmelissa.com. Tyler Normand hosting the student ministry and a 5th quarter event. We told you glow-in-the-dark dodgeball and Italian ice and Wingstop till midnight after a home football game. It's like teenager nirvana over there.
Wings and can't really call that ice cream, but
no, it's Italian ice.
Gelati.
Yeah.
Gelati.
So a week from tomorrow night, right after the game is over on October the 14th, First Melissa Student Ministry invites all Melissa High School students, actually grades 6 through 12, for a 5th quarter event. After the timeout on 4th down and 9, Walker's in the pistol formation as a motion man and going to give the stretch play going right, and going nowhere on the carry is Stone Groves, and Micah Finan right there on the tackle to blow it up, and ball goes over on downs.
Micah's made several plays tonight on the defensive side from the linebacker position.
Perrell Stevens was in the game. Paxton Cox was in the game there as well. Miles O'Neill we've mentioned, so lots of substitutions on the defensive side. Here comes the offense the same way with 9.5 minutes to go. Coach, it's time for you to start deliberating who might be the offensive and defensive players of the game, and we will invite them to join us Monday evening, 5:30 p.m. at the Dugout Sports Grill as we film this week's edition of the Cardinal Scoreboard Show. Tatum Thompson's in the game at quarterback, and he hands the ball off. Tough run, pickup of 5 yards on the play.
Josh Nascimento, just a tough run there. Lowered his shoulder and leveled the safety of the Pirates.
Cardinals in the huddle, allowing the game clock to roll. And that'll let us read some more emails. mcnr@melissaisd.org. And we'll take the email right after this play. Nascimento takes the carry going right. We'll pick up a single yard on the play. And there's some extracurriculars going on afterwards. The Pirates think they have the ball, and the officials
whistle had been blown.
Do not agree. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Dr. Debbie checks in. Coach Brad Crawford, Dr. Debbie Crawford. Way to go, Cardinals, watching tonight from the couch. So hello to Dr. Debbie and Coach Crawford. 3rd down 3 coming up. Tatum Thompson has Nacimiento next to him and fakes him the football, throws an out route there, incomplete pass. That was intended for Hudson Zufelt, the sophomore tight end. Incomplete pass makes it 4th and 3, and we're going to see the punt time for the second iteration tonight. Aiden Pintor's been busy on kickoffs, PATs, had a great 63-yard punt when he was 64 yards away from the goal line earlier in the game, and he's going to punt now with 8 minutes to go in the ballgame.
Looked very strong tonight. He was kind of dinged up earlier in the week or last week. Bye week did him some good.
Pintor's kick will bounce and roll harmlessly. Be downed by Scanlon. And the Cardinals D will come back out on the field. So looking at the NFL slate this week, besides Cowboys and Rams, got Giants and Green Bay playing over there across the pond. Atlanta at Brady, Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh and Buffalo, Kenny Pickett getting the start. Cincinnati Bengals at the Ravens on Sunday night. Las Vegas at Kansas City Chiefs on Monday Night Football. There's a game going on right now, Colts and Broncos in the Russell Wilson era. 1st down and 10 Pirates. They're going to hand the ball off on 1st down from their own 18-yard line, pick up a single yard on the play.
Miles O'Neal on the stop again for the Cardinals. He's getting some action.
Jason Anunoby is in the game as well. There is Miles O'Neal on the tackle. We've got Jake Poteet at a safety spot. Scanlon's at the right corner. Alex Ruiz is at the left defensive end. Lots of players getting to play tonight. Here's 2nd down and 9. And Hobbs is back in the game at quarterback. He throws it out to the left flats. It's going to be a good catch. And then a good open field tackle by Scanlon and a 1st down. That's probably the best passing play of the night for the Pirates.
Yes, sir.
Good timing by the quarterback. Good catch there for the Pirates by Mr. Burley. And it's going to be 1st down Pirates at the 33-yard line. And with both teams huddling up, ready to go home, Coach, the pace of play has slowed a bit.
Absolutely.
Paxton Cox at a safety spot for the Cardinals. 1st and 10 Pirates. And Dobbs going to run the 2nd man around, student body right, and strung it out for a -1.
Yeah, great job by the Cardinals defense. Finding's on the bottom of that pile.
Kai Floyd is there as well,
along with Jake Poteet.
Lots of players getting to play tonight in anticipation of the game a week from tomorrow, when the Denison Yellow Jackets will be in Melissa. That's the game being played before the First Melissa Student Ministry 5th quarter event. Cardinals hosting the Denison Yellow Jackets a week from tomorrow. We'll be back to Friday Night Lights, and we'll be back home for a rare home game next Friday. Hobbs has the shotgun, throws it out the left side, and another throw and catch there to Burley. Another 1st down. You kind of ask, where's that been all night? 1st down Pirates.
Paxton Cox was there for the tackle.
Clock rolling, 5.5 minutes to go. Have you begun your deliberations, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you concluded them?
I have.
All right, well, we'll ask for the offensive and defensive players of the game here in a few moments. 1st down and 10, Pirates at their own 46-yard line. Motion man again, fullback dive, and pushing the pile up for a gain of about 4 on the play. Miles O'Neal gets another tackle. All right, Coach, let's start with the defensive player of the game.
This is going to be Jackson Ford, number 5.
Jackson
really
Ford.
Liked his motor tonight and his effort and his length. Controlled the edge, did a great job tonight, did Jackson Ford.
So our friends over there in Nashville, Ed and Bev and Tracy, are going to be happy that their favorite Cardinal named our defensive player of the game. Congratulations to Jackson Ford. 2nd down and 6 for the Pirates from the midfield stripe. They run fullback dive again and will pick up 3 yards. We invite our players of the week each week to join us Monday nights, 5:30 p.m. at the Dugout Sports Grill at the Z-Plex. And then you can watch episodes every Monday evening of the Cardinal Scoreboard Show with Coach Matt Nally and myself. Make sure you subscribe to Melissa ISD on YouTube. You can go back and watch previous episodes of the Cardinal Scoreboard Show.
So if I show up on Monday night, what type of food would be there for me to consume?
Well, it's Dugout Sports Grill food. You got burgers and dogs and nachos and other kinds of stuff. The shotgun snap is a low one. Hobbs has to retreat all the way back to his 37-yard line and fall on the loose ball. There's no caviar there. There's no escargot.
Orrin Abel was there to tap quarterback down.
But
no, so you think I'm an escargot
well, you
guy.
asked what kind of food is there. I'm trying to prepare you.
Gotcha.
No escargot, no caviar. You know it's owned by an Aggie, right?
I understand.
So it's got like
yes.
Aggie food.
Okay.
After that bad snap and a loose ball, the Pirates fall on it. Now they got to punt the football, and when you've got your second string punt return unit on, there's all kinds of personnel issues, and we're going to have to call timeout. The Pirates do, but both teams were in disarray there. So yeah, it's Dugout Sports Grill Aggie food.
Okay, I may show up tomorrow for lunch and just ask for Aggie food and see what type of plate I get.
That's fine. You just got to make sure the boss man is there because he'll know exactly what it means. We're going to welcome you back here to the booth. There's Ross Graham. Wave over there. There's Ross Graham. That's Coach Kenny Deal. I'm Trey Graham. We're so glad you are spending your Thursday evening with us. It's an honor to have you. We are in Mesquite, Texas on Thursday night football tonight. We'll be back on Friday, a week from tomorrow, as Denison comes to town. But right now, your Cardinals lead the Pirates 42-10, and it's great having you along on the broadcast. Thanks again for emailing in mcnr@melissaisd.org. After the timeout, we've got the right personnel in the game for both teams, and the Pirates will punt the football away. And snap is back. Very little rush. It's a good punt. And the Cardinals will take it by fair catch at their own 30-yard line. Mr. Fields capably catches the football. All right, so we mentioned every Monday night, 5:30 p.m., come for dinner at the Dugout Sports Grill. See our interviews with Coach Matt Nally and the players of the week, like Jackson Ford, this week's defensive player of the game. And our offensive player of the game shall be
number 21.
Really?
Nathan Adejokin.
Breaking news.
We have a running back that you're going to get to visit
Nate
with.
Adejokin gets the honor of being the offensive player of the game. 17 carries, 146 yards, 3 touchdowns, averaging 8.6 yards per carry. Congratulations to junior number 21, Nate Adejokin, for being our offensive player of the game. This handoff goes from Tatum Thompson to Josh Nascimento going left, and he'll pick up a single yard as we approach 2.5 minutes to go. Remember to be by the channel a week from tomorrow as Denison comes to town, one of our only 4 home games on the season. As we near the end of this ball game, it's time to check in with the other ball game going on in our district tonight. Middle third quarter in a slow-moving game over there in Lovejoy. Middle third quarter, 63-0.
It's tough.
Here's 2nd down and 9. Tatum Thompson gets the shotgun snap, gives it to Nascimento. He follows the downfield block of Grayson Spann, the sophomore O-lineman, and the carry will be out to the 36-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up. 110 seconds to go in the ball game. So congratulations to Jackson Ford for being our defensive player of the game, Nate Adejokin for being our offensive player of the game. And we'll look forward to seeing them Monday at the dugout. We do, one more time, invite you and your family to our church home, First Melissa, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. or 10:15 a.m. Go to firstmelissa.com. 3rd down and 5, and they're going to hand the ball off. That's Bishop Curry on the carry. And it's going to bring up 4th and 2 with 70 seconds in the half. And there's the website, firstmelissa.com. Join us on Sunday mornings, or you can watch the worship services online every Sunday, 11:30 a.m. You are invited. Thank you to First Melissa for being a sponsor. The Dugout Sports Grill, one of our fine sponsors. George James Realty has already been mentioned tonight. And the Red Feather Restaurant, Maria's Mexican Food Restaurant, Skylar Ammons Real Estate, Hidden Grove RV Park. Excellent sponsors all season long. We appreciate that very much. And the Cardinals are going to call timeout with 32 seconds. And again, just like punt return personnel issues, now it's punt game personnel issues. So, Coach, it's been a change in games, first half versus second half, with all the substitutions on both sides. But overall, you've got to say a high caliber performance by the Cardinals tonight.
It has been. It did get a little sloppy at times here in the second half, and just like right then, somebody forgot to go out on the field. That is the starter on the punt team, on special teams, and you just kind of get lost on the sidelines in a game like this when you're having fun on the sideline. You're not really that intense. So little breakdowns like that, but this is kind of what we expected tonight, and I was a little bit surprised we let them put 10 points on the board, but they should be, looking strong, taking up a little bit better foe next week in the Denison Yellow Jackets.
After the timeout, 4th down and 2, and Pintor's busy night continues. Huge splits on the O-line, and you've got Lance Riley, one of the up-backs, calls the signal, and Pintor gets off a nice punt and is going to get a good bounce, and the Pirates pick it up and then fall down. They'll take over with 22 seconds. We'll see what Coach McClain chooses to do. But your Melissa Cardinals are going to go to 4-2 overall and 3-0 in the district. Their 4-game winning streak now. Mesquite Poteet is going to fall to 1-5, 1-2 in the district.
There's the moon tower.
One more shot of the full moon and the huge 541-foot radio TV NASA tower just to our south here. All right, with 22 seconds in the game, Walker is at the quarterback spot. Reverse out, give it to the fullback for what we think shall be the final play of the ball game.
Harrell Stevens on the stop for the Cardinals.
And the final 7 seconds are clicking down, and it will be a final score of Melissa 42, Poteet 10. Cardinals go to 4-2 on the year, a 4-game winning streak. Remember what happened last year, Coach? They started 0-2, and then they won 11 in a row after that.
That's true.
Now it's 4-2 for your Cardinals and 1-5 for those Poteet Pirates. Congratulations to Nate Adejokin for being our offensive player of the game. Congratulations to Jackson Ford for being our defensive player of the game. And lots of players got in the game tonight, so substitution issues always cause, the flow to change, really to slow down. But looks like the Cardinals got out of here without any injuries. And here are your final highlights. Again, coming out of the game, there's a Nate Adejokin first touchdown run, our offensive player of the game. Here's Jacob Fields with that great run that took it down to the 1-yard line, so Nate Adejokin could punch it in here on this next play right there. And there is a great catch again by Maynard in the back of the end zone. We have Nate Adejokin's 3rd touchdown run of the night. And then you're going to have Trevor Ham, the quarterback, say, I'm going to keep one for a touchdown after this outstanding punt was down at the 1-yard line. So special teams play was pretty strong tonight. Here's the fumble and Finan on that recovery. And here comes Trevor Ham with the quarterback keeper in the touchdown run. And then you've got Jacob Fields going around the left side, showing speed, keeping his feet in bounds. Touchdown, Cardinals. And there is a bunch of defensive players making some tough hits here on the defensive side in the second half. And there's the final handshake for all the players. Your Cardinals with a big victory tonight, 42-10. The Cardinals in the final huddle over there on the visitor sideline with Coach Matt Nally. We do invite you to First Melissa on Sunday morning. Go to firstmelissa.com to find out more. Join us next Friday evening, 7 o'clock pregame show, 7:30 kickoff as the Denison Yellow Jackets come to town. Your Cardinals with a big win tonight in Mesquite. Final 42-10 for Coach Kenny Deal. This is Trey Graham saying good night from Mesquite.